Authority for reinvestment to order for the November 15th meeting at 7:01. All board members are present. Board, there is the first item on is the approval of the minutes from November 2nd, February 1st, March 1st, July 12th, and August 2nd. And I will entertain a motion from the board.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the stated minutes, please.
I'll second.
Motion is made by Board Member Rivero, seconded by Board Member Hendricks, and this will be a roll call vote. Rivero?
Aye.
Pogue? Hendricks?
Aye.
Dyak?
Yes.
Barrington?
Aye.
And Hefta?
Yes.
And that motion passes unanimously. Item number 3 is public comments. Anyone wishing to address the Parker Authority for Reinvestment on any topic not on our agenda, if you'd like to come forward. Seeing none. Weldy, do we have anybody on Zoom?
If there is anybody on Zoom that would like to make public comment, could you please raise your hand? I'm seeing no hands raised, so I'm going to
Okay,
say
we'll
no
move-
public comment.
We'll move on to our next item, which is resolutions. Board, you have 3 resolutions to review tonight. And Weldy, are you going to introduce these? Okay. So resolution number 2021-01, a resolution establishing a designated public space for the posting of meeting notices as required by the Colorado Open Meeting Law.
So this is for the year 2021. This is the first meeting we've had this year, and we had not done this resolution. It kind of slipped through the cracks. So this just is telling everybody that public postings are in front of Town Hall for any PAR meetings.
Okay. Board questions, starting with Laura?
No.
Ann?
No.
Josh? Todd? Cheryl? Josh. All right, then I will entertain a motion on resolution 2021-01.
I'll move to approve resolution number 2021-01.
I'll second.
Okay, the motion was made by Board Member Pogue, seconded by Board Member Barrington, and this will be a roll call. Hefta?
Yes.
Barrington?
Yes.
Dyak?
Yes.
Hendricks?
Yes.
Pogue?
Yes.
And Rivera.
Aye.
And that resolution passes unanimously 6-0. Resolution number 2021-02, a resolution to adopt the 2022 budget for the Parker Authority for Reinvestment and to make appropriations for the same. Hey, Mary Lou.
Hi, Mr. Chair and board members. I am here tonight to present the PAR budget. We have reviewed it in study session with you, and tonight is actually the item to ask you to review it and to pass it. We have a presentation. The first page of the presentation is actually a summary. It takes the 3 areas of PAR and combines them. We're going to go to the next page, though, and we're going to start with Parker Central. So here, and this is the case with all 3 of these areas, the revenue increases are related to the increase in the property tax valuation in these areas, so I won't go over that revenue each time. Within the expenses here within the Central District, the major increases are within the purchase services. The approximately $150,000 increase from the projection of 2021 to the budget is $50,000 related to increased project management costs due to the increase in projects, and then also $100,000 related to the marketing of the My Main Street property. Within the programs section, we have about a $600,000 increase. $500,000 of that is related to the Pilgrim's Place sidewalk. If we move on to the next area, which is Cottonwood, the largest increase here is within the purchase services area, a little over $100,000. The majority of that is related to the Beckett Drive design and site plan costs. Moving on then to Parker Road, we have an increase. The biggest increase is in the programs area, and that $30,000 increase over this year's budget is related to the CIP project design. And with that, I will take any questions.
Great. Board questions? Board Member Dyak?
No, sir.
Board Member Barrington? Hefta?
No.
Hendricks?
No.
Pogue? Rivera? Anything? All right. So because this is dealing with the budget, we're going to open up, if anyone from the public wishes to make a comment on this. I don't see anyone. Weldy, do we have anyone on Zoom?
I don't see any hands raised on Zoom, so but if you would like to make a public comment, please raise your hand. No public comment.
Okay, with that, I will, unless there's any other comments from the board, I'll entertain a motion on 2021-02.
I move to approve Resolution 2021-02.
I second.
And that motion was made by Board Member Hendricks, and seconded by Board Member Hefta. And we'll do a roll call. Hefta,
Yes.
Barrington.
Yes.
Dyak.
Yes.
Hendricks.
Yes.
Pogue.
Yes.
And Rivera.
Aye.
And that passes 6-0. Last resolution, 2021-03, a resolution authorizing the chair to execute the necessary documents for the processing of the Parker Central Filing Number 1, Amendment Number 2, Exemption Plat.
Good evening. So the exemption plat for the par-owned property on 19801 East Main Street is to grant the town additional right-of-way for the sidewalk project we have going down there. Currently, there's not adequate right-of-way to complete the project on that parcel. So we would be dedicating about 1,000, just a little over 1,000 square feet to accomplish that project along that right-of-way. And this resolution is just granting the chair the authority to sign the exemption plat, dedicate the property to the town, and any other documents that would be required to do that.
Great. Board questions for Weldy on this? John? No. Ann?
No.
Laura?
No.
Todd? No. Cheryl? Josh?
No, Mr. Chair.
All right. We'll open it up for public comment again. If anybody is concerned about this, please step forward. And if there should be nobody on Zoom?
Nope.
All right. Unless there's any other comments, I'll entertain a motion on 2021-03.
I'll move to approve resolution number 2021-03.
Second.
Josh. Motion is made by Board Member Pogue, seconded by Board Member Rivera. Kind of look like a councilman. This will be a roll call. Rivera?
Aye.
Pogue?
Yes.
Hendricks? Dyak?
Yes.
Barrington?
Yes.
Hefta?
Yes.
And that passes unanimously. With no other business before the Parker Authority for reinvestment, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is made by Board Member Rivera, seconded by Board Member Pogue. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we will adjourn the PAR meeting at 7:09. And